Welcome back, everybody. It's been said that hobbies are vitamins for your mind. They are not just something to do that's fun in your spare time, but can actually help with your mental health. So that's what we're talking about this Wellness Wednesday with Mary Jo Horton, the manager of behavioral health at Memorial Health. Welcome back, Mary Jo.
Thank you.
All right, so I brought this subject up to you, and you really did want to talk about this. And it just kind of occurred to me. We had a segment here a couple weeks ago. Our digital reporter, Sean Watkins, was talking about hobbies and how you can find hobbies. And it really does help your mental health, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, it's that part of our brain that engages in play and creativity and just really allows us to engage and have fun in other ways.
Okay, so it can lower stress. I know you say that.
Yeah, and it really contributes to our health outcomes, our cardiovascular, our breathing, our automatic nervous system. We get a lot of physical health benefits when we're mentally not crammed up with stress.
Are you learning things about yourself from hobbies and other people, I would imagine?
So think about this, you know, when you have families and you have careers, you're only really activating certain parts of who you are, but we're whole people. You know, we have a multitude of things and talents and interests and values, and being able to engage in hobbies and different types of hobbies can be so good for being a whole person.
All right, so I have to ask this for myself.
Yes.
Watching TV is not a hobby?
I'm not going to say no.
Watching the news is, and you should do that. Yeah.
If it touches your soul, then lean in. I'm not going to tell you no.
I like that answer, Mary Jo. That was good. It can, though, build, like you were saying, it builds confidence, right? Yeah.
Yeah, life can be really hard and stressful.
Yeah.
And when we find things that we're really good at and we really lean in and enjoy it, and we can really be silly and have fun and just electrify ourselves, it's amazing.
I mean, I get that from television. I do.
Then do it.
Then go with it.
Then go with it.
You know, we always talk about, or often we talk about anxiety, depression. We focus on trauma in these segments.
Yes.
And what I find interesting is that it really, for each of those things, just a hobby.
Right.
I mean, it's not the only thing.
No, it's not the only thing. Because think about it. You're coming out of your brain and into action. So when you think about anxiety, depression, trauma, grief, and loss, it's a lot of rumination or being stuck in your head.
You're focused only on that.
You're focused on that.
Yeah.
When you're engaged in your hobby, you know, whether it's cards or TV or your pets or plants or gardening or whatever it may be, suddenly you're in action, you're doing, and so you can't possibly be stuck up here if you're engaged in your life.
Okay, this may be out of your realm, but how would you advise someone, like if you say TV is my hobby, but you want like a real hobby, and you don't know how to go about doing that.
Sure. You know, I like to think about this. I like to think, like, let's just try it stuff. I enjoy stuff I'm not good at all the time. You know, I like to bake bread. It's only come out well once 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it's just about figuring out, giving things a try, seeing what other people do.
Yeah.
What are the characters on TV like to do, and maybe try some of their hobbies.
Ooh, okay, you may have got me with that one.
Okay.
All right, let's look at some of the ways we can use hobbies to build healthy routines.
Oh,
because routines really are helpful just day to day.
The routines are how we stay healthy. They're how we take care of ourselves on a day-to-day level.
Physically
and emotionally, mentally. Our routine is everything. If our routine is out of whack and we're just reactive from moment to moment, we are leaving ourselves vulnerable to illness.
Okay, this next one answers like when you should do the hobby. You say insert a hobby where you have predicted stress in your day.
So think about your routine now, and when you tend to feel down, when do you feel to be lonely or just disconnected, and then let's go ahead and try an activity that may or may not work out well.
Okay. It doesn't have to be something you do for a long time either.
No,
right?
you get to change it up.
Yeah.
You know, think about it. When you were younger, when we're kids, we're allowed to try things and then change our mind.
Okay.
When did that go away?
It didn't.
It didn't. It does not have to.
It didn't have to go away. And you don't have to spend like an hour doing a hobby. You can do a few minutes.
A few minutes. It lowers your stress. It lowers your heart rate, your blood pressure, all of the good stuff.
All right, so let's talk about what you talked about with the baking bread and the only good loaf 6 years ago.
Yeah.
You'll keep trying, though.
Of course I will. Watching that grow and the possibility that it might come out well, ultimately I know it's going to go in the trash. But It's something that engages my hand and my mind, and I just love it, and I'm going to keep doing it.
Okay, all right. So keep trying. You don't have to be good at it.
No, my husband's going to have to accept it as a part of our lives.
I was going to ask how much he enjoys that.
He just mocks me, but that's okay. I enjoy it.
But you keep doing it.
Yes.
All right, Mary Jo, as always, it's good to talk with you. Thank you, because I struggle with the hobby thing, so this is good advice from me.